Hello there, this is Jack Anthony over at Bangkok Pro Guitar Repair, wishing you and yours a wonderful day. In front of me, we have a Fender Jazz bass. The truss rod is frozen solid, and there's so many different outcomes to this. It's hard to say until you look at them. So, I'm going to spray it here a little with WD-40, heat it up later on, bang on it a little bit, and all those things hopefully ultimately will unfreeze it. Hopefully that's all that's wrong with it. It's frozen right now. So there we go. You want everything out of the way so when you start banging on it, moving things around, you don't break them. Now up here, there's a fine crack right here. You can't see it, but whoever worked on it, I would imagine they were trying to get it out and they cracked it a little bit up on the top of the fretboard, which is not uncommon. It's very thin above that wooden dowel that goes in front of the truss rod. So, it's a 50-50 toss. Sometimes it breaks out there. Now, the best thing you can do before we start heating this up is break out all that lacquer or clear coat around that dowel. Maybe just poke out around the outline at first and then go around it. Now, I found myself a metal chopstick. I banged it in there with a hammer, and it's fitting very snug. I'm kind of hoping I can get this pliers here, and as it heats up with the soldering gun, I can move it a little bit and break that seal. I'm not looking to get it out all the way because the chances of that happening with just the chopstick is very low. We just want to get that glue moving a little bit. So I'm heating it right now, and as it heats up and gets up to temperature, I can feel that fretboard warming up. Then I'm going to start moving it back and forth with the pliers and try to loosen up that glue, and then come back and bang on that the truss rod head, the metal part, and if I bang on it, it might loosen it. Now here I have a star hex because the regular hex it was slipping. So a little trick that I have here is you get a star hex that's a little bit bigger and bang it in there. And now you see it's moving, and it broke out that piece of chipped, that part of the fretboard that was already cracked. And as I said, that's quite normal on these repairs. It's a 50-50, thing, it happens sometimes, and there's not much you can do about it. But that's far better than any of the other outcomes that you got to deal with that. Okay. Hopefully we can get this the rest of the way out. If not, I'll get a pair of pliers and just pull it out of there. It doesn't want to come. All right. Let me get a pair of pliers, I think. Save you the boredom and just pull it out of there. Just give me a second. Make sure it's loosened all the way. Feels good. Okay. Yeah. I can't hook it on my hex to pull it out of there. So yeah, I'm going to need a pair of pliers for sure. All right. There, I got it out. That's what it looks like. And we saved ourselves a lot of work. Now we just have to order this part. Probably StuMac has that. We might have to buy a few